Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
I feel you need that, so I'm not even going to try and steal your thunder, right? Hello, friends of the podcast. I'm just keeping it short and sweet.
I've had a bit of a week.
You have had a bit of a week, Samantha, right? You have had a bit of a week. But you know what? That's what happens, right? You got the couple weeks before Christmas. Woo-hoo. And all through the house, right? The pandemic house.
All the creatures are stirring and getting up in my grill.
Right? That's what they do. Right? Right? Lord have mercy.
Yeah, basically, my motto right now is, I'm not panicking, you're panicking.
Yeah, so hi. How about you? This is what you need to do, Samantha. Dear people, take your fucking panic and panic someplace else. Because right now, we're in a panic-free zone.
We're in a panic-free zone.
Right? We're trying to be cheery. We're trying to have good tidings towards men. We're trying to wish you a Merry holiday, Christmas, whatever it used to be. We're trying to do all those things. So take your panic someplace else. Right? And got no time for that bullshit.
Yep.
Right? Because then when they come and panic at you, then you take your panic out on everybody.
I do not.
And the panic just rolls. Yes, it does. It's natural. It's human nature. The panic rolls downhill.
Rolls it.
Right? So nobody wants anybody to be panicked. It's the holidays for Christ's sakes.
For heaven's sake.
For heaven's sakes.
Okay.
Sorry, we're explicit.
You used the bad word.
How do you know it's bad?
We're almost at his birth. That's not right.
Well, it's the Lord's name.
And you used it in vain. Have you not been to church?
Are you sure? Not in a long time, right? Not in a long time.
I'm surprised that when you enter somewhere holy, you don't burst into flames.
Well, you know what? Maybe I do. I don't know. I try not to go to those places because I don't know. All I know is that I believe in something and that overall I think I'm a fairly decent human being. So I think my chances are 50-50 depending on my maker's day. Right?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm going to go solid 5. I'm going solid 5, right? Right? I'm not going to be all cocky thinking, it's a 7. Look out, heaven, here I come. I'm not doing that. But I'm not going to think, oh, it's a 3. Oh, hi, Satan. Because I think I'm stuck in the middle.
Oh my God. Are you in purgatory?
Well, I don't know. It might be too hot there. I would like it, if I'm going to be there, I want it to have a new name. It needs to change its attitude a little bit. It needs to not be so negative.
Maybe it's Hawaii.
Yeah, like maybe just being halfway is okay. It's like when I was in school, right? I was a solid C student. I did fine. I'm okay. Right? So maybe why do I don't need to be an I don't need to be A+ to get to heaven. I just need to be a good person or get halfway. My God. You just want to be on the good side.
This is true.
One foot over the border. That's all you need. Right? And then be ready for your call up if there's ever an opening. That's all you got to do. Right? I'll be ready.
Oh my God, you're on the waiting list.
I'm on the waiting list, right? Right? I'm like the bench player, right? Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Right? That's all. I'm the B team. I'm actually.
You are the B team.
Right? I'm the B team. Right? I'm not who heaven really wants. Right? Heaven's shaking. Oh, really? Her? That's who's coming? Right? Hi, there's a reason we always joke and say my mom kicks us all down, right? My mom passed away 13 years ago. My dad had an episode. My sisters had an episode. I had an episode. We all got kicked back down so quick, make our heads spin. Restarted my heart. I got kicked back down so quick, right? So I tell you, I'm definitely a B player.
You are definitely the B player.
Right? So I don't know. I tell you, right? When it is my day.
Oh my God.
I could be on Earth for a long, long time because they could be like, oh, Gibson again? No, not yet. We're not ready for this.
If your mother has anything to do with that.
Right? You just never know, right? You just never know. And that's assuming she got to where I hope she got to.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know, Samantha. I don't know. What's been getting you through? What's been helping you with your day?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Really?
And a nice cookie.
Interesting. I watched something on Dr. Oz today, and it was about hot chocolate.
Oh.
And he was saying he thinks that if you're going to splurge and have the hot chocolate, you should have the marshmallows.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I like his thinking.
Not every day, the marshmallows.
Okay.
Right? But he thinks that you should because he thinks that's what makes the hot chocolate hot
for
chocolate.
heaven's sake, I'm not taking hot chocolate out of my life. Sorry. That's not happening.
Are you doing the whipped cream when you get the hot chocolate?
I just do a little cream to kind of make it a little creamier.
So it's like, and not so burn my lips off?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's delightful.
Yeah. You know what's been helping me?
What?
I've turned to disco. On Saturday night.
Is this because you watched the Bee Gees?
Saturday night, I found myself watching the Bee Gees on HBO, right? And really, it's just BG.
It's BG.
It's really the BG.
It's the BG.
Right? And I watched all of it. It was like 2.5 hours and it was late at night, right? Mike wakes up and he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, shh, I'm jive talking. And I was like, you know how I get in concert, right? When I'm at home, I'm like, jive talking. Da-na-na-na. And I'm like, right? Staying alive.
Oh my God.
I'm like, oh my God, where was I in the 70s? Right?
You were a kid.
But a little too young to appreciate it. I wasn't a teen.
That's true.
Right?
Hi, where were we when there was the Elton Johns and the Deborah Harrys and all the good...
Studio 54.
Right?
You imagine me, you, and the HHG, 21 at the Studio 54, right? Ditch the fact that she got married at like 15, right? Forget that, right? Bryce can wait, right? She can get married like the rest of the world at 30,
yeah,
right?
For sure.
Go to Studio 54 with her girlfriends. Oh my God, right? And then you imagine too, right? Like bring cousin Stacy and cousin Krista. Like, whoa, bring your sister.
Oh my God.
Right? That would have been some fun. Would have been some crazy ass fun.
Oh my God, for sure.
Yeah. Right? That would have been insane. Speaking of the HHG, she made, ready for this? She made a character board.
It's not character.
Okay, well.
Now I think you just say that word because it pisses me off.
No. I look at the spelling of the real world word and I'm like, why does something have to be so complicated for it to mean board with meat and cheese?
It's charcuterie.
Yeah, or character, right?
Or charcuterie.
She made one. And did it ever look splendid?
Did it? Because she's the hostess with the mostess, hey?
She is, right? But doesn't invite anybody over to the party,
no.
Right? Right? Party for one. She sends a picture. I did this.
It's totally a party for one.
It's totally a party for one, right? That's our girl, right? She's just having a party for one. I'm having a party for one. Right? That's what she's doing, right?
Oh my God, she's so screwed up.
Right? In a good way. In a good way. She's putting on her Hugh Hef.
Oh, she had her Hugh Hefners on?
Well, I'm imagining in my mind that's what she's in, her Hugh Hefners, her little slippers with the high heel and the fur, building her charcuterie board.
With a glass of wine in one hand.
A glass of wine and fake smoking like Kelly Ripa in the other hand, right? That's how you know the night's going well with the HHG, right? It's when the fake smokes come out. That's how you know that girl's having fun. Right?
For sure. Oh my God.
It's like an homage to the HHG. Friends of the podcast, I hope you know, like, this is a crazy, crazy, wild and crazy gal.
Yes, she is.
Right?
Very
she
much
really
so.
Is. So
oh my
funny.
God. Okay, but I need to know because I can't. It's not happening and I'm choked.
Okay.
How is your napping going, Lisa?
Oh, okay. I'm not a day napper.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not a day napper. Okay. Right?
You're a nighttime after 6 napper?
I'm a nighttime after Mike goes to work napper.
Okay.
After Mike goes to work, I have a routine, right? So he goes to work, then I get my pills ready for the next day, right? I pull down my bed so it's ready, right? And I put I go from my day wear to my sleepwear, right? And then I go to the couch. I start watching a show. I wake up 4 hours later.
And it's the best sleep ever.
Oh, God, yeah. Like, I don't hit the bed till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, my God.
And then I wake up, Mike's like, why do you wake up at 6 a.m.? Well, because I've been asleep since 10 on the couch. Like, I'll wake up off and on, right? Like, I'll hear the phone and I'll be like, oh, check and see if it's anything interesting. Oh, yeah, okay, whatever. But, I think my couch is magic. I think it's magic couch. And of course, every light's on in the place, right? Because you know how I am, right? I only turn the lights off when it's actual bed.
Yes, this is true.
Right? Because I don't want to screw my mind up that way. Why? You can't nap?
I can't nap at all. It's just not, it's not happening.
Wow.
I could really use a nap. But
yeah, that's not good, hey?
Well, because by the time I get home, I think, oh God, I should just go to bed.
Well, I think because you go to bed a little bit earlier, so I think, yeah, a nap would be odd, right? Like a nap would be bed.
Yeah. So it's just like,
Huh. Weird.
I could try and nap when I get home, but I'm kind of wired when I get home. So
what about on a day off? Do you have a nap on your day off?
No, I don't nap.
No, you don't nap.
My napping is broken.
You got to fix your napping. Maybe you need a new couch.
Maybe.
It seems to work for me, and I don't even sit on the couch. I sit only in the chair until 9:30 at night.
Yeah, and then you're laying on the couch.
Then I'm on the couch, and I'm like, oh my God, this is like the best sleep ever. Like nothing's kinked, nothing hurts. It's good. It's all good. It's just perfect. So weird.
You're so weird. Hey?
I know, it's so weird. You know what? I have a dilemma going on. Uh-oh. You know how much I love my mini wheats, right?
Yes.
Right? And it's all because of the brown sugar, right? Because they have like you can buy like the sweet and low, like it's really no calories brown sugar. And that's the only reason why I like them, right? Because it's an excuse to put the brown sugar on. But now they have a cinnamon roll flavor.
Ooh.
I know, but what do you do with the brown sugar?
You put it on?
Do you put it on?
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. I
think it's bad because you're still considered a diabetic.
I'm a practicing diabetic. I don't always get it right.
You don't.
No. But in my mind, because I take the medication, I have all the good numbers.
You do.
Right? I have really good scores. Right?
Oh, God.
I don't know. Nobody explained it to me, so I just...
The one thing in your life that you excel at, good diabetes scores.
Good diabetes scores, right? And I'm sure it's only because I take the pills that you're supposed to take to have a good diabetes score.
For sure.
Right? I don't think it's anything on my own, right?
I say if you're going to eat the cinnamon roll flavor and you need a little sugar in your life, just throw it on. Just do it. Yeah, right? Because the no calorie brown sugar is so good because it tastes just like the real stuff. Oh.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's completely worth it. Okay, so I know that I always think, God, are we talking too much about cooking? Remember I said that to you the other day?
Yes, I know.
And then what was your comment back?
We're in a pandemic. That's all we've got.
That's all we got, right? We don't got experiences. We don't got, we're not going out, right? I don't think I've seen you since the summer.
No.
Right? Right? So we got food. That's what the world has in common is their food. So I've been making, and because I'm creative, you know how I have my egg McMuffin maker. I've been making McGriddles on my egg McMuffin maker.
Dear God.
So good. So good. So good, Samantha.
They're so funny.
So good, right? The way you can use that egg McMuffin maker for other things. Mm-hmm. Right? I don't even think they market it like that, but man, right? It's so good. And then I saw something new, kind of like the egg McMuffin maker.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, I could get this for Sam. And I'm like, no, she'll never use it. And what it is it is an egg bite maker. You know those egg bites?
Oh, yes.
It's an egg bite maker. I want one. I'll eat egg bites. Right? It's like a little baby omelet.
You know I'm not a gadget person.
I know. You won't use it. I know, right? It'll go in your cupboard and you'll use it once out of obligation. And then that's it, right? And then that's it. That's all you do.
And you know me so well.
So well, right? But I have a gift. I have the gift for you that I think you'll use.
Yes.
And you ready for this? It's a game changer, Samantha. It's an over-the-sink dish dryer.
What does that mean?
Okay, so you know how we always put like our thing that holds our dishes beside the sink?
Yes.
This is like a stand that holds your dishes, but it's almost like it builds a picnic table above your sink.
Why would you do that?
Because it looks nice, it's really cool, and then you still have your counter. Right? You just have to lift up to get your dishes instead of reaching beside. I knew that would be the selling feature. I know. You're thinking, why do I got to reach up to get my dishes when they're right there? Right? At hip level. Oh, Samantha, I know you too well.
Oh my God.
Forget it. Never mind. You don't get that gift.
Unless it's a portable dishwasher, I don't want to talk about anything.
You did that once, right? Remember? And it made no sense to have a dishwasher for one.
No, it does not.
Right? It just doesn't.
All right, fine. I'm really bad to buy gifts for, apparently.
This year you are, right? This year I just was coming up with things. Nothing. All right, guess what? Just crossed you off the list. Right? You only try so many times.
I don't get a gift card? At least give me a gift card.
If I get out, I'll get you one.
Okay.
Right? There.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Okay, so I get that we have Canadian Family Feud, which, by the way,
horrible.
I don't enjoy it.
It's horrible.
But how come we don't have Canadian game shows? Like, how come we don't have our own?
Yeah, why can't we?
Did we ever have Canadian game shows?
I don't know if we did.
Because if you want to go on the shows, you got to go to the States.
Yeah, like we had bad ones. Like, remember we had Definition.
Oh, God, that was a bad
remember?
Show.
Right? Like we had that show. But yeah, no, I don't think, like why don't we? Why can't we have our own?
I know.
Right?
Because, like, are you following Weakest Link?
Absolutely. And guess who's not the weakest link week after week? This girl. Right? And I just want one time them to talk about me. Lisa has banked the most money again this round. And out of a piddly $100,000, the people on TV have managed to save $4,000. Lisa has saved $100,000. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear Jane Lynch speak my truth. Right? That's what I want to hear. My authentic. I want her to speak my authentic truth.
Oh my
right?
God.
That's all I want. It's like Romper Room. I'm just waiting for you to call my name, Jane. Right? Right? That's all.
Oh my God.
That's all.
Don't.
Not too much to ask.
I think that you would freeze if you ever got on TV on a game show.
Oh, come on. On a game show like that, the questions aren't even hard. That's an easy game show. It's not the Jeopardy.
Okay. Sitting on my couch or chair, watching from home, audience who has nothing writing on it. Of course you think you're smarter than the average contestant.
Absolutely, I do. Absolutely. And I feel I could back that up, too. So take that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I heard a rumor.
Okay, tell me.
Possible hosts for Jeopardy.
Oh, I don't want to go there. I don't want to know. I don't want to go there.
Well,
I don't want to know.
We're going there.
Oh, why do we have to go there?
So jokingly.
He's barely even been dead.
I know.
Oh,
jokingly, they said Betty White, but I think she's like 92.
Yeah, she's the next living legend to go.
Anderson Cooper.
I
don't know.
No.
George Stephanopoulos, the guy from Good Morning America.
No.
He seems kind of boring.
He's originally from CNN. No.
Oh, okay. Kent Jennings, the guy who won 1,000,000 times.
No.
Alex Faust. I think he's like a sports person.
Never heard of him.
Yeah. Laura Coates. I've never heard of her. Do you remember LeVar Burton?
Yeah.
Him.
No, not him. No.
I don't know. But... No. Are they good or are they bad? I don't think they're good.
They're all bad. You know who I'd pick, who I'm loving right now? I'm kind of crushing on, which is awkward. Let's have Andy Cohen do it.
No, I'm going to disagree.
Oh, because last couple days he's been on Kelly and Ryan. Oh my God, I like heart him. I like love him. I never used to. Now I do. I'm like, oh my God, yes, right?
I'm not there with you.
I think deep down, okay, tell me if you're here with me. Do you think deep down Kelly Ripa is a homosexual man?
No.
Because look at her posse. Anderson, Andy, and Ryan, right? And it's fine if she is. It's perfectly fine.
She's just a really nice person.
I just think that that's always kind of funny, right? You know, I think it's so funny. Yeah. But you don't love an Andy Cohen?
Not enough to think that he'd be the right person to represent Jeopardy.
You know what? I want Jeopardy to be canceled.
They're not going to do that.
I just want it in syndication.
No, they're not going to do that.
That's all. I'm not ready.
I know. We're all not ready. I'm just saying. I just needed to talk about it because it was there.
All right, fair. I mean, at some point, right? We can't avoid the elephant in the room.
No, and it's a big elephant.
It's a big elephant, right? He's done, his last show is Christmas Day, right? So tick, 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 right?
Yeah.
I get it. Okay, so interesting experience I had on Saturday. So I don't know if you know this about Mike and Lisa Gibson, but I swear to God, friends of the podcast, we're the only people that still buy calendars, right? And this year, instead of buying them online for some reason, he decided that I could go and get them at the mall because I was at the mall working.
Woo!
So first off, right, big responsibility, right? Because he's got there's certain things that he likes in a calendar.
Yep.
Right? So responsibility. Then there's the how many, right? We need 4. Right? We live in a shoebox, but we need 4.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Huh?
Because we have one at one end of the kitchen. We have one at the other end of the kitchen by the microwave that we write on. We have one in the computer room that's his, and one in the bedroom that I like, which is cats. Okay. Right?
Oh my God. You live in a square box.
Yeah.
With only 2 rooms.
Yeah.
3 if you count the living room, because it's all one thing with your kitchen.
With the kitchen.
But you need 4.
Yeah, we do. Right? So, yeah. So I went to the calendar store in the mall, right? It's called the Calendar Club or the Calendar Club store or whatever. It's not that. You know what? It is a store that has the odd calendar. They're tricking people. So you wait out in line, right? Because the pandemic, right? You can only have so many. So I finished my shift on Saturday, right? I decide I'm going to stay a little bit longer so I can hang with the HHG, right? But I got to go get these calendars. Then there's a lineup. Really? So now there's a lineup. It's taken away from my hanging out time. Okay, that's fine. I go in. Where's your calendars? They got hardly no calendars. They didn't have the Blue Jay calendar. They didn't have the WWE calendar. They had the Maxine calendar, which was good. And they didn't have the cat one that I liked. I had to get the Grumpy Cat one, which I don't like the Grumpy Cat as much because it's not as funny.
Didn't the Grumpy Cat die?
Yeah, the Grumpy Cat's dead, right? So $50 later, and of course, right? And for $5, do you want to give a teddy? Yes, of course, you want to give a teddy bear, right? And you get free wrapping. They're for me. I'm the only idiot that still buys calendars for me. Did you want to give give the wrapping coupon to somebody else? Yes.
Oh my God, seriously?
Right? All of it. Oh. Right? Don't say you're a calendar store when you're not you're a store that has a couple calendars. Right? Just saying.
My God.
They're trying to hang on to something that doesn't exist. So are we, apparently.
Yes.
Right?
As you help out society by having 4 calendars.
Right? You're welcome. Right?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I think we're a calendar-aholic family.
I think you are.
Yeah. Right?
It belongs with your OCD behavior.
I know, right? Right? It's like the clocks, right? I need to know. Right now, the room I'm in, there's 3 clocks within my eyesight.
Oh my God.
What happens if all of a sudden the batteries go and I don't know what time it is?
Oh my God. As if your phone doesn't tell you.
I know, but it's little and I can't see it because I got to get my eyes checked. And then that means I got to go get my eyes tested. And do you want to have that conversation today? I don't think you do, Samantha. I don't think you want to go there anytime soon, do
God. You? Oh my God.
Right? I'm just saying. Saying.
As she spirals out of control.
Just
folks.
Like that, right? Just like that. It's all just a big shit show.
Oh, okay. I got a question.
Okay.
If you could spend Christmas with one male celebrity and one female celebrity, who would they be?
Okay, hi, Rob Lowe.
Of course.
Got to bring Rob Lowe. And you know what? I'm going to bring, it's a toss-up between Adele and Melissa McCarthy. No, I'm bringing, no, you know what? No, actually, I'm changing it this year. I'm bringing Kelly and Ryan.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, because that would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bringing Kelly and Ryan.
Okay.
What about you?
I would like Ron Oliver and Wendy Williams.
Look at you putting Ron Oliver up there in the books with Wendy Williams. Right?
I think they would be hilarious.
They would be. I think they would love each other.
Yes, they would.
Yes.
And I would have so much fun.
You would. You would just sit there and observe and laugh.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah. That would be cool. That would be so fun.
It would be fun.
Yeah. And then I would just like to come visit. Yeah.
He better watch out. This pandemic, it gets cured and we get a vaccine. You and I, we might fly out to see him.
He thinks we were joking when we said, and you know what, if you need any extras, and he's like, well, if I'm ever in Saskatchewan, hi, you film in Vancouver. We can drive there in a day.
No, it's at least 2.
Fine, we can drive there in 2 days. Right?
Right? We can
Careful
make
what
this
you
shit
say,
happen.
Ron Oliver. Right? Right? Because he was all like, yeah, okay. I took that as absolutely, girls.
For sure.
Yeah, right? Let us know when to show up.
Exactly. All right. So we did a Christmas potpourri for our Tuesday Facebook.
We did.
Lisa.
Samantha.
You stirred that pot again.
I did. It started off a little slow again, right? And then it started to pick up. It was like chugga, 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 right? There was some serious issues going on.
Oh, my God. Right? And the people and their explanations, like, I don't like them all. And I'm like, okay, Grinch, how you doing?
It was so funny, right? It was so funny.
Well, eggnog definitely got tossed.
Yeah,
hardcore.
Right? Hardcore. Gone. Right?
I think your oranges might have been a close second.
Yeah, what did oranges ever do?
And Elf, the movie Elf.
Yeah, people like not loving that movie, hey? I'm up there with that too, right? Get rid of that. What I was surprised at, I was a little bit of surprised at the hatred towards candy canes.
I know, oh my
right?
God.
And
Joy Fleury.
I went to high school with Joy, and I don't remember her being this controversial with this many opinions.
She had 8 points.
8
of
points.
Why candy canes suck.
Yeah, exactly. Right? It's like on your Facebook today. Somebody, I don't recall offhand, somebody has listed a lot of reasons why fruitcake doesn't go bad.
Oh God.
Right? There's so much reasoning going on behind the scenes today too. It's so much fun.
So much fun.
Right?
I never laughed so hard at all the explanations on Tuesday. And I did catch today's too.
Yeah.
I'm like, everyone's like, someone addressed me.
I know.
How dare you? Samantha?
I know, right? Exactly. And I'm like, mm-hmm.
Because they're like, seriously, Samantha? And I'm like, yes, seriously.
I know. And then I'm like, that's some shitty choices today. Right? Your mom was mad at you.
I know.
I'm like, good. Right? When people would be like, I don't want to pick. I don't blame you, stupid Samantha.
Stupid
right?
Samantha.
It was so fun.
It just made me chuckle.
I know, it's too funny. Right? It's so funny.
Oh God. But you know, guys, I swear to God, I look forward to Tuesday and Wednesday all the time. I'm not even going to talk about Monday. Don't bring it up. It's sore subject. Sore subject.
But I still like Monday because it helps me out on the Instagram.
Okay.
Right.
Guys, bring your people. Tell them to come to our Instagram, come to our Twitter and our Facebook. Get them to go to pod.link/ISMH. And there they can choose where to listen to us. It is such a beautiful way to just discover how to access our podcast.
Quick and easy.
So quick and easy. Or they can go to ismhead.podbean.com if they have Podbean, the app. That's a really good way to see us too. But we just have so much fun with you guys, and we just love the fact that you invite people to our group, and new people are coming to us all the time. But like, let's step it up. Let's create this like big group of fun-loving people who just like to have a good chuckle and
so much fun.
List 8 reasons why they hate candy canes.
I love that. I love it so much. Right? I'm like, nope. I can't give you 6. No.
And we just want to mention that we do like being part of the Low Tree Studios podcast network, and we are part of the Podfix network as well. So if you guys ever check out the networks, we are on there and you can listen to us there as well.
And Samantha, I want to give another quick shout out to our friend Jocelyn on Instagram. She's doing some really, really cool things on her Just Joss YXE. It's a new passion of hers. She's an aspiring fitness trainer. She's promoting positivity. And she's doing some really cool things. Every day she's asking people to pick 3 exercises that she's doing or that you can do with her. And she's just trying to have a little movement going and get people moving and not be all so paranoid about what we look like. And I'm like, you know what, Joss? Guess what? You're coming back for another shout out.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
All right. Lisa.
Samantha.
I need you. I don't know. I don't always trust your choices of documentaries.
I'm like the documentary queen.
Mm-hmm.
It's all I watch.
Yeah. So Lisa's trying to get me to watch the HBO documentary about the world's most dangerous parks.
Yeah.
It's called Action Park.
Action Park.
Apparently thrill seekers go there, and they shut it down in the 90s, apparently.
Yep.
And 100 people got hurt daily.
Yeah. Apparently it's very dangerous.
I like going on rides. I don't want to watch this because I'll never go on a ride again.
I just saw like a clip of it and I was like, oh my God. Like, so it was things like they had like the whitewater rafting, you know, where like you think it's all like, you're just like in there. And like the people who made it actually made it so it's the equivalent to the worst rapids in the Colorado River. And you're just with 3 other people on the inner tube.
Oh my God.
Right? And they just show it, and then they have, you know how you have like your water slides? They have these ones that are just big pipes that just go straight. And you just drop and drop and drop. Like, it's so insane. I'm like, oh my God, no wonder it closed down. They said like people died.
Oh my God.
Like, they found like in like this one water slide, I guess, inside the tube. Like it was like one of those ones that go up and down and around. Yeah. They found like teeth embedded in pieces of the, kids would come out, their mouth would be all bloody, no teeth. Yeah, wasn't well thought out, but apparently it's quite. I want to see the documentary. I think it's going to be cool.
Oh my God, I'll never go on a ride again.
I know, so don't watch it then.
Ugh.
You're not going to watch what I suggest, anyways.
No, that's true.
Right? You're just not going to.
Well, you did try to get me to watch the Bee Gees HBO documentary.
I know, right? And did you? No. No, right?
Because I'm like staying alive. No.
No, it's so good. It's so good, though. The story behind it. That's the whole, you learn things.
Okay. Talking.
Yeah, right? Da-na-na-na, right? Yeah. And then I just think, should men's voices be that high?
I don't know.
And then Kelly Ripa said something interesting today about it, too. This is going to be a long podcast. I hope our editor tells us how long it's going to be at some point. Right? Kelly Ripa said that when she was a kid, she's like, it took forever for her to realize that Andy Gibb wasn't the same guy as Barry Gibb. And I'm like, I know.
Oh, my God.
Because they looked a lot alike. Right? She's like, it's like I thought it was one guy just doing 2 different things.
Things.
I could kind of see this because that was like, you know, like her teenage self, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here's something interesting. So, you know, Dionne Warwick, right?
Yeah.
That's what friends are for, that gal.
Uh-huh.
So she's roasting celebs on the Twitter. So the old lady's playing on Twitter. Yes. So Chance the Rapper, she's sending him tweets like, if you're such a good rapper, why does your name have to have rapper in it? Right, like typical old lady stuff, right? And she did the same thing to The Weeknd, right? Like, who names themselves after like a part of the week? And anyways, Wendy Williams is having issues, wants her to stop. She's like, just stop. You need to just stop this, right?
Oh my God. Right? I love Wendy so much.
I know. Wendy's not too happy about it. She's like, just stop with all of this. Stop the madness. Right?
Oh, I saw that. She's like, I know, Dionne, you don't like me. It's okay. I love you though.
Right? Because you gotta love Dionne out of respect.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If nothing else.
Isn't she Whitney Houston's aunt?
Aunt. Yeah. So Mike and I had a funny conversation the other day. It was about funeral food. And I know you're thinking, how can that be funny?
Why are you talking about funeral food?
Because you know what? Because sometimes we talk about it, right? And I said to Mike, I said, I love funeral sandwiches, right? Like the tuna, the salmon. We've talked about that before, right? The egg salad, right? Right? Like you only ever eat salmon salad at the funeral. It's the only time. And then it's like a mad dash to get there, right? Oh, they're going to have little sandwiches, pencil me in. So we were talking and I'm like, you know what? I want some of those. I want those at my funeral, right? Whenever my day comes, I need to know that there's like some good sandwiches. And he was like, you want them on buns? No, I don't want them on buns. I want them on little triangles with no crust. The way that they're supposed to be made, the way the ladies at the church would make them.
Exactly.
That's how I want them. And then it got us thinking, do you ever notice, because really, when you go to the funeral, of course you go to celebrate life and that's what you're there for, and the family. But you're there for the food too, right? Like everybody, anytime there's food, everybody's excited. So why don't they, I wonder if why don't they ever do like a morning funeral and you can have like a buffet?
A buffet.
Like a breakfast buffet.
Okay.
Right? Like somebody making omelets. Right? Like I'll take an omelet.
No.
Why couldn't you? Why can't you? Maybe that's how I want my life celebrated. Right? Did you want a waffle? I'll make that for you. Right? Why not?
Oh my God.
Why can't you?
No.
I don't know. I think it might be something to think about. Maybe it's a new business venture.
Well,
right? Breakfast funerals.
A breakfast funeral.
Breakfast with the dead. Right? Right? What a better way to start your day with the dead than some eggs Benny.
And eggs Benny, yeah.
Right? And some champagne and orange juice.
Okay, so are we thinking we're just going to do all three meals, like breakfast, lunch, dinner?
I think dinner, then I think we're obligated to serve them dessert, and then they're going to stick around too long. Right? But why does every meal for a funeral have to be served at 2 to 3? There'll be a light little lunch 2 to 3. What can't we say? There's going to be a fantastic buffet 8 to 9. I'm just saying.
So is it before the funeral?
No, I'll have it after.
Well, then the funeral's at 7.
Okay, we'll make an early funeral.
No one's getting up for a 7 o'clock funeral.
If I drop dead, somebody better be there early. Yeah. You gotta go whenever it is. It's like a wedding. I get nobody wants to go, but you gotta go because you're obligated to go. Oh, same thing. Marry or bury, rules still apply. Same rules. Right? Right? So
Marry or bury. Okay.
Right? So you might get the invite for the wedding saying, oh my God, really? They're getting married at 10 a.m. and we're not happy about it, but you're still going.
But you're still going.
But you're still going.
In the hopes you get fed.
In the hopes you get fed. So what if it's my funeral or our funeral and you get your choice of there's the omelet bar, there's the chocolate fondue tower.
Oh my God, you're having a chocolate fondue tower?
I'm doing it all. Let's just do it all. Yeah. And then you can stay till 2, right? And then get the hell out. Go home.
Get the hell out.
Right? Then we're done.
All right.
I'm just saying.
I think you're crazy, but that's okay.
Just saying. I don't know. I would pencil me in for more funerals if it was breakfast.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, I would miss the tuna sandwich, but really that's the only thing you're going to miss.
Okay.
I'm just saying. That's all. That's all.
Okay. Well, okay. How do you feel about the fact that Ellen has COVID?
Everybody's got COVID, it seems, in Hollywood now.
Yes.
Right?
Apparently that's the new thing.
That's the new trend. Right? Ellen got the COVID.
I wonder how she got the COVID. You would think they would be good protocol around her.
Well, they say they are.
Mm-hmm. There was a picture of her. I think I was reading an article, and she took a picture and put it on Instagram or Twitter or something.
Uh-huh.
She was hugging her dog.
Oh.
Not looking great.
Not looking great.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mind is still thinking about breakfast buffet, funeral buffets. God. Yeah, that's where my mind is. My mind is still at breakfast.
Okay, well, you don't care about Ellen then.
I do. I'm back. I feel bad for Ellen. I hope that she doesn't have it too bad.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, right? The world needs Ellen.
Well, she is a woman of a certain age, too.
She's not that much of a certain age.
She's in her 60s.
She's just in her 60s. Samantha, we're almost in our 60s.
True.
Right? You gotta learn the lingo.
Okay, whatever. Okay, but Sharon Osborne and Carrie Ananaba got COVID too from the talk.
And they both got it?
Yeah, apparently.
So it makes me think that people aren't being careful on these shows.
I don't know.
Huh.
But there's a lot of people that are part of those shows, right? They have runners, they have camera people, they have producers, they got all the people, the makeup artists, the hair people, like.
You think one slips through the crack?
Yeah, potentially.
Obviously, right? Huh. Interesting.
It's happening everywhere, folks.
Interesting. Samantha, do you ever wonder why we grate cheese when we can just buy it?
No.
You don't ever wonder that?
No.
Are you a grater or do you buy it?
I buy it pre-done.
Exactly, right?
I don't got time for that.
I don't got time to grate the cheese. Who's got time to grate cheese in this day and age?
I got no time.
Right? It's like the watermelon, right? Why am I going to cut it when somebody else already cut it for me? Right?
That's exactly how I feel about pineapple and strawberries.
Yeah. And so you should, right? That makes me happy. Right? That makes me very proud. Right? Okay, here's something that I don't know if you know the joy that this brings my life. Jelly-filled donut.
You've never had one?
I've had the Timbit, but I've never had it as a donut.
It's got the jam on the inside.
Yeah, and the white powder on the outside.
Yeah.
I've never had it as the donut.
Isn't it? Yeah. You've never in all your life.
Only as the Timbit, the bite.
As you're the donut queen.
Never had that one. Yeah, but I don't stray. I don't like change. Mike bought some at the grocery store. I almost didn't even try one because I'm like, I hate those. Right? I'm like, I don't like those.
Because that's your go-to, hey?
Right? Yeah, because I don't like change. But so I tried one.
Oh, my God.
God, that was good. It was so good.
Yeah, because it is, hey? Oh, wow. Look at that. Lisa trying new food. Poof.
I know. Does that not blow your mind?
Awesome. Try cottage cheese.
No, never. I don't want ugly food. Right? I'm not eating ugly food.
Oh, so now we're being picky. It has to be pretty.
Has to be pretty food. And a jelly donut is a very, very pretty looking food.
It is.
Right? That's a very pretty donut. Right? That's up there with the sprinkles. Looking good.
That's true. It's right up there.
It's looking good. I'm just saying. I couldn't believe my heart was swelled up with joy. Right? It was swelled.
You and donuts. Who knew?
I love them so much, Samantha. You know that, right?
And it's your diabetes talking and all the sugar.
It's all of it. All just talks to me, right? Just gets me.
Oh my God. Okay. So speaking of things that get you, McDonald's is apparently giving away free food through their app.
Why are they doing that?
I have no idea until Christmas Eve.
Really? In Canada or just the States?
Well, who the hell knows?
I bet you just America.
Well, because they only gave America the McRib, so.
The McRib. And the McRib, and I'm thrilled to say the McRib's still trending on our Facebook page weekly. Right? Still on there each week. Somebody posted today, and it was a frozen McRib patty.
Oh.
And then Luke. And I'm like, exactly. Only thing missing is sauce, onions, pickles, and the bun. Right?
Oh my God.
Takes a whole lot more than that to turn us off the McRib.
I think that you should write a petition.
You think?
To McDonald's and say, yo, bitches.
Where's my McRib?
Right. Bring it to Canada.
Where's my McRib at?
Maybe Canadians are just, they don't have the love.
Maybe. I don't know. They don't know what they're missing. I'll tell you that.
This is true.
I'll tell you that right now, Samantha. They don't know what they're missing.
Okay. So I thought of something and I don't know. Let me know. Is it weird as an adult to sleep with a stuffed animal?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you?
No,
Is this pertaining to you?
No,
Because I'm like, because this could be a conversation in private. We don't have to tell the world. We don't have to have this one. Not every conversation has to be with the world.
No, I'm not sleeping with a stuffed animal, but I'm just curious, like maybe somebody who's feeling, like they need some comfort, so they grab that little stuffy and, it's their like warm hug.
I guess.
Their security blanket, so to speak.
I guess. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know if I get it.
We're about to shame people.
I don't mean to. I'm trying to understand it. To each is their own, right?
We're trying to understand it, but yet sit in full judgment of it.
Well, right. I don't think I've ever said that I'm not a judger.
Okay.
Right? I try not to be.
I was just curious, like, is it weird if adults sleep with stuffed animals? Kids do all the time, right? We did as kids. We had blankets or a stuffed animal or whatever that looked like.
Well, you know what? I mean, I still have baby Beans up in the cupboard, so I don't know.
You told.
She's not listening right now.
Okay.
Right? That's the only reason why I told. Because it's a big family secret. Big family secret, baby Beans is.
Oh my God. Yes.
That would have started World War III. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. That wouldn't be good.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. No, you know what? Okay, you're right. You know what? To each is their own. I get maybe it is a comfort thing. And maybe in this day and age, right? Maybe that is needed.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Potentially. Okay. Do you think it's weird to smell your own burps or farts?
Okay, again, what is this?
I'm just asking.
Who does these things?
People fart and burp all the time. You're the only anomaly in that, and you're the only anomaly.
And you stick around and live through it? I don't. If I'm offending, I mean to right now. That's the difference between sleeping with a stuffed animal. I didn't mean to offend. I do mean to offend now. I mean to offend.
But do you think it's weird if you smell your own burps and farts?
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Why are we doing that?
I don't know, but people might.
Who's starting that practice? Why would you?
I don't know.
It's not a pleasant smell. It's like, is it weird to not turn the fan on in the bathroom and sit in there a little longer after a shit? A little bit weird. Right? Right? A little bit weird.
Or is it because if you smell your own burps and farts, are you trying to identify like the food that has just left you? Like, are you trying to, maybe you can identify the farts by the food that you just ate?
Chances are I probably could recall the food that I just ate. I don't need to
but
smell
maybe
my
that's what they're doing.
I think I'm struggling with this question. I think I don't understand it, right? I think
apparently John's doing it right now.
And maybe I'm not surprised, and maybe that's not the right thing either. I don't know. Right?
Okay, I was just curious.
This never struck my mind as something to think about doing.
Okay.
Like, oh, I wonder what that one smelled like. Like, is that the thought process?
Maybe.
I gotta bow out. Sorry, my friend.
It's like, oh, maybe that was the cabbage. I don't know.
We shouldn't be proud of them. Those are things we should not be proud of. Right? Right? I get everybody does it, but some things should just be private.
This is true. Okay. Right? Okay. But speaking of something smelling bad.
Yeah.
The Duke and Duchess, or Harry and Meghan as they like to be called.
Right.
Apparently, they've inked their deal with Spotify and they're launching their podcast.
I don't get that.
And they have started a new audio company called Archwell Audio.
I don't even get that at all.
Because they're making some serious dough.
I know, right? Do they need a podcast?
No, they're just ruining it for the rest of us.
Yeah, you should have that's just one more person who's going to get the sponsors before I shake my head with Lisa and Sam. Thank you. Right? Couldn't just stay royal. No, that wasn't good enough for you. Now we got to do a podcast. Right?
I was okay with Joe Rogan because he's like the king of podcasts.
Fine,
I get
right?
that. He's fine. But he paid his dues. He paid the dues.
Yeah.
He's paid.
Give him his, I agree.
I get it. I'm cool with that. But they did nothing.
No.
They've done nothing. We haven't even heard their podcast. We don't even know if it's good.
No.
And they've made $1 quadrillion.
Yes, exactly.
I'm pissed.
Yeah. And they're probably not doing their own show notes or coming up with the blurb or nothing, right?
They just show up and go, hello, hello, hello.
I know. That's it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm giving thumbs down. I'm not even going to listen to it. I'm boycotting them.
You know what? You need to call up your girl, Liz, and say, Liz, control your people.
They're not her people anymore. Right? You can't put that on her. They're not her people. They're not her people. Right? She can't control it. You know, speaking of control, our girl, the HHG, she was losing some control last week. She was worried that she was going to have to start cheating on her wine advent day calendar.
Oh, my God.
I know, right? She's like, I think I need to double up. I'm like, okay, so this is what you do. And then you start at 24 and you work your way to meet in the middle. Right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. That's what she was saying. And I'm like, I don't think you should do that with the wine. It's one thing with the chocolate.
Uh-huh.
But with the wine.
Okay, that's a good question. Are you done yours, Lisa?
I always will keep one for the 24th.
But basically you're saying you've eaten them all.
I have not eaten them all, actually. No.
Uh-huh.
Uh-uh.
Are you on the right day?
I might not be on the right day. No. Because they're just chocolate, Samantha. Right?
Oh, my God. You have no self-control.
I have none. I love that chocolate in the advent calendar, the cheap advent calendar.
The cheapest.
The cheap one. The cheap waxy one, that's the chocolate. That's the go-to chocolate.
I still want to know where she got the wine advent calendar.
I know. I never asked her. We'll have to find out. We'll have to ask. That's a good one to have.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Boob.
I know, hey?
Of course she'd cheat.
Of course, right? HHG needs another glass.
Crack open a day.
Crack open, right? I'm just going to go to a different day. Nobody's going to know.
Oh, my God.
I know. So funny.
Okay. It is. But speaking of interesting things, the top 100 chart after 50 years put Feliz Navidad in there.
Finally, right? Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. You know what they say, Samantha? Mm-hmm. The simplest song ever written.
Cool.
Yeah, 19 words. 6 are in Spanish, 13 are in English. And look at that, hey, getting its due finally.
Yes.
Isn't that so funny?
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah, right? It's a great song, too. Yeah.
It's very cheery.
Very cheery, right? And all they want to do is wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Of my heart.
Right? It's just a really simple message. Just nice and simple. Right? All songs should be like that. Okay, question. Right? Question for you.
Okay.
And we're going to address this. This is actually breaking news.
Oh, God.
I don't think it's ever been done before in the history of baking.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
You know how everybody decorates their cookies, right?
Yes.
With the mittens, right? We make it look like a mitten with the toques, with the bells, with the whole bit, the stars, we're coloring them in and all that, right? You ever notice that with the gingerbread men, all they get are buttons?
Buttons and some lines for
No, they get an outline.
Yeah.
That's all. Buttons and an outline. Guess what? The Boom Baby Bakery going forward, Samantha, we're going to be dressing those men. Those men deserve at least pants. Right? Not just buttons.
Okay.
Not just buttons. They deserve better. I was watching a cooking show and I'm like, why is it just buttons and an outline? Why does the mitten and why does the star get to be all yellow?
Oh, okay.
Right? It made me a little bit angry. So Boom Baby Bakery, we got to fix that. We got to check and see what we've been doing, okay?
Okay. We're dressing up the gingerbread men.
We're giving them at least pants.
Nobody goes out naked.
Nobody goes out naked, right? Nobody. Everybody deserves a pair of bottoms.
And a top.
And a top, right? Right? Yeah.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
saying, okay?
All
Okay,
right,
so
Lisa.
I got some questions about Santa's workshop in the pandemic times.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to list them off, okay? How often do you think that elves are tested for COVID?
Well, I would hope every day.
You would hope? Okay. Is Santa considered an essential service?
Yes.
Okay. I would think so too, right? How do you think they sanitize the wooden tools?
Just like everybody else.
Yeah?
It's a Lysol wipe.
The Lysol wipes getting those too? Okay, good. Well, I'm just curious, right? Because, these are things that keep me awake at night when I'm not on the couch sleeping.
Okay.
How do the elves eat and sleep? I picture them. This is how I picture them. I picture them in a bunkhouse enjoying a buffet. But we all know right now that seems wrong.
Well, they can't be at a buffet.
Or in the bunkhouse.
If they are, they've had to build a new bunkhouse. Because
maybe.
It's one man to every bunk.
Okay, so they get their own top and bottom.
Right.
No sharing.
No. And then they probably had to build even bigger lunch space or space to eat because they got to be 6 feet away from each other.
And then Santa probably had to have somebody put up some plexi.
Yeah.
Right? You need some plexi going on.
Well, and then their workstations, right?
Yeah.
So they got to be 6 feet away from each other. So they got
wearing
plexi,
their masks.
They're in their masks. They got all the PPE happening. And
yeah. Do you think they're wearing masks or do you think they're in the shields?
I would say that they're doubling up.
Oh, I thought maybe just the shields.
The shields did nothing.
Okay, so they got to be both, eh? And of course they got to be careful.
Uh-huh.
Right? I don't know. Those were just a few things that I was wondering about.
All right.
Yeah.
It's weird that you thought that, but sure.
How's it weird? It's like a week before Christmas. Oh my God. How's that weird?
Why are you worried? I'm sure Santa's got it locked down, so.
I'm sure, but just in case, as a person that may be affected by Santa's essential visit, right? I feel I have a right to know. To make sure everything all lines up.
We've already determined you're only a 5 on the 1 to 10 scale, so.
When I die, but when I'm alive, I think I'm an 8 or a 9. I think I score better alive. Right? I think I still score better alive. That's all.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Serious now.
Okay.
Where are you on Christmas movies?
I am nowhere.
Okay. Don't disappoint me.
I watched Ron's Christmas movie.
I know. That's the only one? You don't even have a favorite?
Like in the whole wide world?
Yes.
Out of the movies?
Like, there's one thing that you always watch at Christmas. You can't hate that all.
I don't hate it, but there's other shows I'd rather watch. I like The Sound of Music.
It's not Christmas.
Okay. Doe a Deer is not Christmas? No.
Don't get me started.
Raindrops on Kittens.
No.
That's Christmas. Yes.
Raindrops
These are a few of my favorite things. That's Christmas.
On kittens.
That's Christmas.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not a Christmas movie. It's something you watch at Christmas.
Yeah. Which makes it Christmassy. Okay, that's and I used to really like Yogi Bear's Christmas when I was a kid.
Oh dear God.
But no, right? You know me. The cartoon is not my favorite genre.
I'm not saying cartoon. There are adult movies.
No, I don't love them. I don't like them like you do.
Uh-huh.
What about you? What's your favorite?
I'm all over it like white on rice, man.
I know you are. That's your gig.
I love them all. Well, I don't love them all, but I love a lot of them.
No, I feel that I was force-fed them as a kid. And so I revolted as an adult.
Yes. Well, because your mom liked Christmas, right?
She certainly did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. And, yeah. No. I'm okay without them.
All right. Fine.
Yeah.
You're disappointing me, but that's okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry. This is not new.
How are we friends again?
Remember, we don't get along.
Okay.
Right? Oil and water. Right? We became friends because there was no other friends to make that day. Right? So fine, I'll be your friend. Okay, I'll be your friend.
Oh
right?
my God. We're default friends. That
we
sucks,
we were the last two. Nobody picked us, so we picked each other. Right? That's why. No, right? So we were the only two left over, so all right. That's how it worked.
Oh, shit.
That's how this friendship rolls, Samantha.
Oh my God. It's like it's like dodgeball where you get picked last.
Right? Exactly. Right? Right? Farmer in the Dell, right?
My God.
We were picked the rat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's so sad. Okay. Let's go to the topic.
Okay.
Christmas potpourri.
Christmas potpourri.
Whatever the hell that is.
I love that word, potpourri. I love it. Potpourri. Sounds like a classy word.
It does sound classy, but I think when I think potpourri, I think smell.
I know. I think everybody does. But we're changing it up a little bit. We mean it to mean a bit of everything.
Okay. So this is what I found.
Okay, tell me.
Topped ranked cookies.
Uh-huh.
Danish butter cookies.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah, it's like a thing.
Okay.
Rum balls.
Oh, yeah. Never a fan.
Yeah. Sugar cookies. Yeah.
You love that one.
Yeah. Pillsbury ready-to-bake cookies.
Uh-huh.
Shortbread.
Yes, good.
Gingerbread.
Absolutely. Soon to be dressed all across the world.
Soon to be dressed.
Right? We need to, right? God damn it, nobody's addressed the gingerbread man. Right?
Oh
the hell? Why is he naked?
Why is he naked?
Why is he naked?
Why?
Why is the gingerbread man naked? Dude, why are you not in clothing? Not even a belt. Nothing.
Not even a belt, no.
Not even trying. It's like he DFCs. He doesn't fucking care. He didn't fucking care.
There's
didn't
no
even try.
But there's not even an underwear.
No, there's nothing. He doesn't even, he just rolled out of bed and went for it. Right? We're putting an end to that garbage.
Okay, well, what do you got for the potpourri? What did you do?
I did mostly what you did.
Yes, because you copied me, you dumbass. You always wait for me.
I do, right? Because you always present such a great list, and I'm like, how do you even compete? Right? Because you're an overachiever, right? And I know that. I know I can't compete with that list. Why do I even try? I'll throw the odd thing in here and there as we go through it.
You say that, but it's really because you're lazy, so you didn't want to have to think about it.
The myth. The myth, Samantha. The myth, right?
Oh my God.
Just
my
saying.
God. How do I know you? That's how well I know you.
That's how well you know me. Exactly.
All right. Spill then.
Okay. Bright favorite movie, White Christmas.
That's mine.
Oh.
You don't even like Christmas movies.
I know. Okay. I'll tell you my favorite Christmas cookie.
Fine.
Is shortbread.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
I know.
Right? The one on the cornstarch recipe box.
Yes, Lisa, we know. She's already made them.
Awesome. Good. You let me know when I need to come down for my delivery.
It's coming.
Okay. Right? Because then you just send me a text, curbside, I'll come down and pick it up at the curb. Right? You just let me know, Samantha.
I will.
My favorite holiday smell is I like the smell of like stuffing.
Oh yeah, that's a good smell.
I like the smell of stuffing.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I do like the smell of stuffing too, but I like the smell of baking cookies or like a cinnamon sort of cranberry mix.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, that reminds me. Well, I like the smell of mulled wine actually.
Okay, yeah.
Have you ever had mulled wine? I
have, but I don't like warm wine.
Oh, it tastes yummy.
Right? It's not my thing. I don't like it. I don't understand it. Like. Right? They put the cinnamon stick in it. Right?
And the orange peel.
And the orange peel, the whole bit, right? And I love Christmas oranges so much. Like I bought another big box of them today. I eat a whole box of them in a week.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Like 3 a day for sure. I'm
surprised you're not orange then.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
You're definitely feeding your body a lot of vitamin C.
Well, I'm making up for it, right?
Yes.
I would have thought I'd be tanned. I should be seeing my tan or something, but it doesn't seem to be working like that. My favorite Christmas song, you probably don't even know this, is, well, of course, Christmas in Killarney by Anne Murray.
Ugh.
But my other one is Up on the Housetop. Reindeer paws, out jumps good old Santa Claus. I love that one. Right? It's not one of the most popular ones once you get out of public school, it seems. You don't hear it on all the albums, but it was a popular one. Okay. What about you?
I like Rocking Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee.
Yeah.
Probably because my parents have old Christmas records. And this is a memory too, actually. I remember at Christmas time when we started decorating the house or we had family over, Mom would put on a bunch of Christmas records and Brenda Lee would be playing, or she had Boney M.
Oh yeah.
The Boney M Christmas album, big in our house. We always had a little Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
Right?
Dolly and Kenny.
Yes, Dolly, always with the Dolly and Kenny.
We always had Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. That was a family favorite. Right?
But like, I just remember that kind of, so that I like Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
Now, did you like decorating the tree and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah. Like,
I hated all that sort of stuff.
No, I liked it. I liked decorating.
Right? It was too particular in our house.
No, not in mine. Not in Mom's. No.
Yeah, ours was too particular. Had to look too much of a certain way. That's too much tinsel, not that much tinsel, not quite there, maybe not there, maybe over here. And I'm like, oh my God. There's a picture of me and Christy, and Krista's standing on a stool, and we're all putting tinsel on the tree. And I'm like, when I look at that picture, I'm like, that had to have been posed. There's no way the three of us would have just been doing that because we all hated doing it. Right? What day is she decorating the tree? I have ringette practice that afternoon. Right? Right, for sure.
Oh, yeah. No.
And as an adult, I still hated decorating trees.
Did you?
I think, my other sisters enjoy that stuff, but it wasn't my cup of tea.
No. But I have a family Christmas memory. Like, for years, I can remember when the family gathered together when we were all still pretty young. We would go skating and then play shinny. A game of shinny.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
we used to do something similar to that too.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. We used to have, you know what I mean? I have great Christmas memories. I mean, we had great Christmases, like Uncle Bob and Auntie Berta and Robin would come down, and there was like it was just so much, like it was just always such a great time. So yeah, I mean, the best memories out of all of my memories for sure are about Christmas when we were young.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Good times. And all the crazy stuff that you did. And oh my God, I don't know about your family. My family always played cards or some kind of game together.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
we did too.
The fighting and oh my God, it was so funny. You did that wrong. Yeah.
To this day, again, the reason Lisa does not love a good game of cards. Right? It takes too long. Make up your mind.
Yeah, that's why you were really bad at Uno.
I wasn't really bad. You obviously forgot that I'm like the world champion. I won the championship.
No, sorry, it wasn't Uno. It was Skip-Bo.
Skip-Bo. That's right. But you want Uno for next summer. Bring it, bitch. That's what I say to that, Samantha.
No problemo.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but my favorite light display, and no one's going to know this because it's only a Saskatoon thing, but I love it. Still is Clinksskill Crescent here in Saskatoon.
People should Google it.
Oh my God. It is a sight to behold. They have a light on everything. They have lights everywhere. They've got a talking Christmas tree, and they have their own radio channel. It is so cool, and they play Christmas music, and then the trees and talk and sing it's just so cute. And
you
the lights flash. It's delightful.
It makes you very happy. So I mean, that's always very happy. It always makes me happy that it makes you so happy.
I really like it. It's fun.
I know you do, Samantha. You do. That was fun. That was Christmas potpourri. Just like that. Just like that. Right?
Lisa, I shake my head.
Okay, Samantha. Why do people think that a disposable mask means throw it on the ground when you're done?
I know.
Right? They're everywhere. It's disgusting. Makes me thankful that the message about don't throw your needles out got out when it did. Right? Like, oh my God.
People are bad, hey?
Like we can't even put the mask. Like I'll be honest with you, right? I have 100 of those masks in my purse that I throw in the garbage when I get home, because whenever I go to the doctors, right, you can't wear your own mask. You have to put on like one of the blue ones.
Yeah.
And same at the hospital, blah, 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 right? But you don't throw it on the ground beside your car. That's why I shake my head. Why are people doing that?
Because they're lazy.
I guess, right?
Or they're mad.
I think they're mad because they had to wear it. Well, guess what? I'm mad that there's the pandemic still going on. I'm mad too.
Yeah.
But I can still throw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the difference.
We can still have manners.
That's the difference between us and like the heathens. Right? The monsters out there.
The monsters.
Right? We wonder why this pandemic never goes away. People, stop throwing your masks on the ground.
Yes. This is true.
Right? Come on. Right? We're not pigs.
Gross.
What about you? You got a nice shake my head?
Well, I thought I would be okay. Like, I mean, we have like so much snow already, right?
Yeah.
I thought I would be okay with the cold. I'm not.
I think it's funny that you thought you'd be okay with the cold.
Well, when it hit minus 31 the other day, I was like, yeah.
That was cold.
I feel not prepared.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the day I went and got my hair cut at 9 a.m. And I'm like, why am I doing this at 9 a.m.? Because I'm afraid the pandemic's going to shut her down. I can come at 9. Yep.
I can come at 9.
Right? I can do 9, even though it's minus 100 and it's going to take me an hour to unthaw the car. But yeah, 9 sounds good.
9 sounds good.
Yeah, no, so you weren't prepared.
I was not.
No.
And, yeah, I probably won't ever will be. So
no, I don't think you will. I don't think you'll ever warm up to winter.
And my coat keeps me warm, so.
That's not even the point, though.
No, I know. It's my fingers, it's my toes, it's my nose.
It's the boots you didn't buy.
It's the boots I didn't buy.
That you were going to buy. That I knew you weren't going to buy. Remember those boots?
I'm like this close to buying boots.
You're not going to buy boots.
I went to
you haven't bought them now. You're not.
I went to the Sorel website. They have some really nice fashion boots.
I can give you a pair of Sorels.
No, hi. Those are ugly.
They are ugly. Because all winter boots are ugly deep down.
It's not the same.
Right? I'm just saying. We don't need to go there again.
No, we don't. No, let's not.
All right.
Okay.
Right, Samantha.
Topic for next week.
Uh-huh.
The COVID trend Zoom dinner parties. We're going to talk about it.
Okay.
Who knows what that looks like?
Okay.
And what food should you never eat while staring at each other on the computer?
That's going to be a good one. I feel that's going to be fun.
I feel like we should talk about it.
I think we should before the day comes.
Well, as we go into Christmas, and who knows how many people will be sitting with their laptops open.
That's right.
Trying to eat a dinner while they talk to their family.
Yeah. I think there'll be lots of people.
I think we need to give people a heads up.
Okay. That's what we're here for. We're not going to teach you anything.
No.
But we can give you some advice.
Well, you know.
Yeah. I'm okay with that, Samantha.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm. All right. I just want to say thank you again to John. He's again helping us out. He's a saint. Lisa, be nice.
I'm being nice.
Okay. And so, guys, just remember again to check out our social media, our Facebook, our Instagram, and our Twitter. Talk to us. Let us know how everything is. And, we'll get back to you because that's what we do.
That's what we do. Samantha, anything else this week?
No, I'm good.
All right. Always a pleasure.
It should be.
This has been a transmission of the Podfix Network. For more about this show and other great Podfix programs, go to podfixnetwork.com.
Whether you're fly fishing in a stream, getting those ankles wet, or deep in the ocean casting nets, fish nerds. Fish nerds. Fish nerds. It's a podcast.
Just for the halibut!
Fried in a basket or broiled in a pan, eat it raw like you're in Siam. Fish nerds. Fish nerds.